Hey Agrimal, do you know the blood color of cockroach?
Yes, bhaiya.
Do you know the blood color of octopus?
Yes, bhaiya.
Okay, explain about it.
Hello everyone, my name is Agrima Gupta. I am from class 7th from Jupiter School. Firstly, we talk about the blood color of octopus. Do you know what is the blood color of octopus? And do you know what is the blood color of cockroach? If you know, please tell us in the comments. We would like if you know the answer. Now I am gonna tell you the answer. The blood color of octopus is blue. And do you know why it is blue? It is blue because of the protein present in it, which is known as hemocyanin. So now we all know the blood color of octopus is blue because of the protein present in it, hemocyanin. Now we will further talk about the cockroach. The blood color of cockroach is white, or we can also call it colorless. Now why it is white? It is white because of the protein present in it, which is known as hemolymph. The blood color of cockroach was blue because the protein present in it, which was hemocyanin, and the blood color of cockroach is white or colorless because protein present in it, which is known as hemolymph. Now this we talked about the cockroach and octopus. Coming to the next, we talk about human beings. We discuss about the blood composition. Composition of blood consists 55% of plasma and 45% of blood cells. Firstly, we will talk about plasma. In plasma, from the 100% of plasma, 92% is water and the other 8% are ions, proteins, nutrients, wastes and gases, and 92% is water from the 55% of plasma. The color of plasma is pale yellow. The color of plasma is pale yellow and it works for blood clotting. Plasma and platelets both works for blood clotting. We will briefly discuss about the blood composition. First, we talked about plasma, which I will explain you further, and the blood cells, which are platelets, white blood cells and red blood cells. 45% of blood cells, from which 1% are platelets and white blood cells, and the other 44% is red blood cells. Now I will briefly tell you about the blood composition. As I earlier told you, blood is a connective tissue and it consists plasma 55% and 45% of blood cells. As we discussed about plasma, plasma is also divided into two parts, water and other. From the 100% plasma, 92% is water and the other 8% are ions, minerals, waste, etc. And the color of plasma is pale yellow. The color of plasma is pale yellow and the work is blood clotting. A protein is present in plasma which is known as fibrinogen. Because of the protein fibrinogen, the blood clotting is done by plasma. Now we will further talk about blood cells. There are three types of blood cells: RBCs, also known as red blood cells, WBCs, also known as white blood cells, and platelets. Now we will talk about the difference between RBCs, WBCs and platelets. Firstly, we will talk about the another name. Do you know what is the another name of RBCs? If you know, please let us tell in the comments. So the another name of RBCs are erythrocytes. The another name for WBCs are leukocytes. and the other name for platelets is thrombocytes. Recall with me, the another name for RBCs is erythrocytes, another name for WBCs is leukocytes, and another name for platelets are thrombocytes. Now we will talk about the nucleus. As RBCs are nucleusless, they do not contain nucleus. In the WBCs, nucleus is present, so we can write presence of nucleus. And again, in the platelets, nucleus is absent, so we can write nucleusless. Repeat with me, RBCs are nucleusless, WBCs, nucleus is found in the WBCs, and platelets are also nucleusless. Now we will talk about the color. The color of RBCs are red because of the hemoglobin found in it. Now, as the topic hemoglobin comes, we will further know about hemoglobin. Hemoglobin is divided into two parts, hemotin and globin. Hemotin consists of iron, which is mainly responsible for the red color of the blood, and globin helps in the transport of carbon dioxide and oxygen. CO2 is carbon dioxide and O2 is oxygen. So, the color of RBCs are red because of the hemoglobin present in it, and the color of WBCs are white. We can also call them colorless, and the color of platelets are also colorless. Coming further to the work of blood cells. RBCs helps to transport the carbon dioxide and oxygen. As we studied, globin consists the transport of carbon dioxide and oxygen. That's why in the work we can write transport of oxygen. Coming further, the work of WBCs. Work of WBCs are to fight against diseases and protect our immune system. WBCs plays an important role in our immune system. An important role, and they fight against diseases. They are also known as soldier cells. We can also call them soldier cells. Will you remember this? Soldier cells are called WBCs. Then coming further to the platelets, the work of platelets is blood clotting. As I told you earlier, plasma and platelets shares the same work, which is blood clotting. Coming further to the lifespan. The lifespan of RBCs are 120 days. The lifespan of WBCs are 13 to 20 days. And the least lifespan is of platelets, which is of 7 to 10 days. Recall with me, the lifespan of RBCs are 120 days, the lifespan of WBCs are 13 to 20 days, and the lifespan of platelets are 7 to 10 days. Now we talked about the another name, nucleus, color, work, and the lifespan. This is all we know about blood cells. We also know quantity of blood cells, so we will talk about the quantity of blood cells. Do you know what is the quantity of blood cells of RBCs? If you know, please tell us in the comments. I am giving you the answer. Please check if your answer is right. The quantity of RBCs are 40 to 45 lakhs. And the quantity of WBCs are 10,000. And the quantity of platelets are 1.5 to 4.5 lakhs. Recall with me, the quantity of RBCs are 40 to 45 lakhs, the quantity of WBCs are 10,000, and the quantity of platelets are 1.5 to 4.5 lakhs. We will recall what we studied till now. Blood. Blood is a connective tissue. We know in males blood is present 4 to 5 liters, and in females 3 to 4 liters. Females have less blood comparison to the males. Then we talk about the composition of blood plasma and blood cells. Plasma consists of water and other which are ions, minerals, wastes, and etc. And the color of plasma is pale yellow. The work of plasma is blood clotting, which is also the work of platelets. And a protein is present in plasma, which is known as fibrinogen, which helps for blood clotting. Next, blood cells. There are 3 types of blood cells: RBCs, WBCs, and platelets. Let's talk about the another name of blood cells. Another name for RBCs are erythrocytes, WBCs are leukocytes, and another name of platelets is thrombocytes. Now we talk about the nucleus. RBCs are nucleusless. In the WBCs, nucleus is present and platelets are also nucleusless. Color, RBCs are red in color because of the hemoglobin, and we studied about the hemoglobin, which consists of hemotin and globin. Globin helps to transport CO2 and O2, and hemotin mainly consists of Fe, which is known as iron, which mainly provides the red color to the blood. Then the color of WBCs are white or colorless, and the color of platelets are also colorless or white. Now we talk about the work. The work of RBCs are transport oxygen and carbon dioxide, as is studied in the globin. The work of WBCs are to fight against diseases. Then the work of platelets are for blood clotting, as we studied earlier that the blood clotting is happened by platelets and plasma. Now the lifespan of RBCs are 120 days, the lifespan of WBCs are 13 to 20 days, and the lifespan of platelets are 7 to 10 days. Platelets have the least lifespan, and RBCs have the most lifespan. Now coming to the quantity, RBCs are 40 to 45 lakhs in both males and female. Then WBCs are 10,000 and platelets are 1.5 to 4.5 lakhs. This is all we studied in our today's class about blood. We discussed about blood briefly. If you learned something from this, please like this video and drop a comment. Thank you.